Guys, just thought I'd check in with you. We're supposed to have some really nasty storms tonight. There's a lot of tornadoes already touched down not too far from us, so hopefully you can hear me. I forgot to get my microphone, but I just wanted to hop on here real quick, and I'm sitting on the porch. I'll show you, spin you around there. You guys can see it's raining right now. Just sprinkling, nothing too heavy, but we're definitely getting some rain. But there's lots and lots of warnings out. Just enjoying the wind right now, trying to keep my anxiety low because of the storm. I have a daughter that's further north, and there's a pretty bad one headed her way, so on the porch, enjoying the breeze, feeling the little speckles of rain coming up onto the porch. I got my cozy little lamp on, as you can see, but I just thought I'd hop on here and watch the storm roll in with y'all for a few minutes. The news channel is pretty on it. They canceled all the flights into my husband's for my husband's job. They canceled all the flights in and all the flights out, so that's pretty big. And the town has already talked about flooding, which we have flooding in our area, so hopefully that won't be an issue. But they're prepared. The town's prepared. So it's a little bitty town. I live in a little tiny postage stamp, but we have lots of traffic. I don't get it, but I normally don't get bothered by storms. I used to never. So I had my little bout of illness back in 2022, and then like I physically feel anxiety. I don't mentally feel anxious. Like I'm not worried or scared. Like I'm pretty peaceful, but I can feel my body tensing up and even my heart racing a little bit. So I'll try my best just to stay calm, just to keep my body calm. Ooh, did you see that? Yeah, that was from all the way around me. Like every area in the sky, all the way around my front porch, lit up like a firecracker. She is cozy. Thought about bringing a book out here and reading a book on my Kindle, but I have a feeling with as fast as the storm's coming, I'm probably gonna get run off my porch pretty soon because it's gonna start kicking up, and it's not an enclosed porch, so I will get wet. But I'll let y'all go for right now. I'll keep you updated. If I'm in Oz, you won't hear from me. Dun, 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 dun. I have to joke. It's what keeps me calm. Keeps my body calm for me to laugh. So, me and Crystal was sending Snapchats earlier, and it was hilarious. So, I need to do that more often. I had forgotten all about Snapchat. Thanks, Crystal. So, anyway, alright. I'll see you in a little bit. I'll keep you updated. Love ya. Hey guys, we made it through the storm okay. We are flooding. I'll show you. I'll try to turn you around and you can see from my porch. That is what's going on. There's all that reflection you see in my neighborhood is our neighborhood flooding. So say some prayers for us, because the rain's not over and we're all pretty nervous. The biggest concern for us now is all the flooding water. So that is all water. There's water on my street, in the yard. Hey guys, I thought that we would do a little hangout session, maybe a little chit chat, and I might show you some of the craft projects that I'm working on today. My daughter has picked up crocheting, and I wish I had my little thing that she is picked it up fast, and now she's crocheting all these little critters. She made a giant sea turtle and made me a little keychain with a multicolored octopus on it. So cute, but I left it in her car. So, but anyhow, I thought maybe we just hang out today. I just got back a little while ago from babysitting the little one. So I was at my daughter's house, and it is supposed to be stormy and rainy and gross all the way till Monday. We are under state of, not state of emergency, but flood warnings, because we were flooded the other night already. It's receded some, but it's still at the top. So, and we are supposed to get nonstop rain until Monday. They're talking like we're going to get over a foot of rain here. If that happens, I'm a little nervous. So what I'm essentially doing is, since my daughter is crocheting, she needs a couple of sizes of crochet hooks. And I just happen to have some molds for crochet hooks. And I like to play with resin. So I do a lot of resin bookmarks and just cute stuff. I've got all kinds of different molds, coasters, trays, bookmarks, sun catchers, you name it. I've got several things. Light switch covers. I think I even have some light switch covers. Don't ask me why, but so I'm going to fill these with resin, and I'm going to add stuff to them. I'm not going to do colors, I don't think. I think I just want to do stuff in them because I think that would be cute. I was going to do some colored ones. I practiced last night with the UV resin that I have, which I usually use on this for small little things and, like, you know, just quick, easy stuff, and like as a quick coating to seal the ones I make with the bookmarks I make with the regular resin in on top of this just to smooth it out. But I have been using this, ordered from Amazon some more. This is a different brand, I think. I don't know, but I didn't need the whole resin kit, and this comes with a whole kit, a light and everything. So, and I will give a little disclosure. If you're working with resin, whether it be the UV resin or the countertop resin, craft resin, you should have a respirator on, because it does, it is kind of a toxic fume. I don't really smell too much of it. It will give me a headache if I'm in it for too long, but usually the things I do are really quick. So I don't wear one. Yeah, I know, yell at me. But I breathed some pretty nasty stuff in my lifetime. I was a smoker, so I figured this ain't gonna, this ain't nothing. But I do wear gloves because it is very sticky and it does irritate my skin sometimes. Because I have eczema on my hands, so it will make that worse. Not that it does anything, it's just the eczema, it makes my eczema worse. So, I will show you what I got going on down here. And don't mind my craft room. It is a disaster. I am working on the house slowly but surely. We are trying to declutter, and like I said, in the last video, all that stuff behind me is things for my bedroom refresh and things that I've taken down from other places. I'm still working on trying to get everything situated for spring and summer. So it's a slow process because I hurt my back. So that's why we're sitting and chatting today, is because I can't do much else with y'all. I did try to go thrifting a little bit the other day, but I wasn't in there for very long. I just got a couple little things and some pajamas. I got some really great pajamas. I'm a pajama hoarder, so, sue me. But, so yeah, I didn't really film in there or anything like that, and I really didn't get anything but a couple of little frames and a small clock and then the pajamas. So that's all I got. Nothing fancy, nothing great. But I thought you might like to see what I'm up to when I come in here and slip away from everybody and craft when it's rainy. And there's really nothing else to do. That's not true. There's always things to do. I could be cleaning, but who wants to do that when you could be crafting? I mean, you know, come on. Hey. Let's craft. All right. So I'm going to show you what I got going on. This is my LED light. And so when I hit this, it's going to dim my regular light. So don't mind my husband's t-shirt and the baby spit up and stuff that's on it, because like I said, I was with the baby today. So I've got baby cookie and all that kind of stuff on me. But it will make the light dim, so you'll see the light flicker on and off, because for some reason it makes my light dim. I don't know. Nothing else does that, but it makes my ring light dim. So, and I like to use the ring light because it's a little brighter. I have just regular soft light in here, so you don't see much with that, especially when you're trying to craft. So I've got several LED lights that I use normally, but since I got the ring light now, I just tend to just pull the ring light out and use it since it's already set up. But these are the things that I want to put inside my little, so you can see they're little crochet hooks. So the first thing I'm going to do is take my UV resin, and I'm going to try to get it down inside this little hook, and then we'll add some little fruits to it once I do it. I'm going to get these two out of my way because we're only going to do one at a time. These things are hard to light up because they don't go all the way under. They don't fit under the thing. So I have to literally, it's going to take some time to get them cured. So we're going to have to push the resin down into the hook there. Alright, so we're just going to angle it. Hopefully that'll work. And we're going to put the light on her. And I can just move the light around. I got some resin on the top there. There's a couple bubbles on the end of it. Nothing I can do about it now. I can go in and put some resin in it. When I take it out of the mold, once it's hard, I can drip some resin in it and then light it up. I think I have a flashlight, UV light somewhere too. As you see, my light keeps going in and out. Watch. It's going to dim it. I don't know why it does that. There it goes. It dims it. Weirdest stuff. Weirdest stuff. And then another thing I have to do is once it's hard on top, I flip it over and light up the back, because the back will stay sticky if you don't, because it doesn't penetrate all the way through when you have all that stuff in there. It blocks the light from getting to the bottom of it. So I have to flip them over once they're dry on top and light them up several times on the bottom. And I do it several times so I make sure they're good and cured, because if they're not good and cured, they're going to break or they'll be tacky and sticky, and you don't want that either. But here's like the mold for this is actually a small one, which I kind of like the small ones. But this is the mold for the bookmarks that I do. And I have long ones, and then I have some that have like imprints in them, which are really cool. I like those as well. I'll light this up one more time, and then we're going to see if we can flip it up over. I'd probably only weigh 100 pounds if I just allowed myself to craft and create all day, because I will literally be in here all day and not eat and not do anything. Maybe drink water. That's about it. But I don't have anything when I'm in here, and I would be so much skinnier if I would just craft all day. All right. And this one's going to have some edges I'm probably going to have to scrape. Okay. Let me test this out. Here it is. There it is. I don't know if you can see it. This camera does not like to focus on things. Okay, there. All right. Pray that it doesn't have a big bubble in the end of this so that the hook is complete. Because that's what I'm worried about. It doesn't feel like it does, but we're going to undo it now. Here, I'll bend you down while I take it out of the shell. Okay. The last one came out really super easy. Oh, man. I'm still probably going to have to sand down with a nail file the little ridges. That's okay, as long as it comes out okay. Yeah, I'm going to have to take a... This is the only thing, is trying to get it over top of the hook without breaking it. There we go. Yeah, it had a little bit of a bubble in there, but it should catch her yarn pretty darn good. But it's got some edges on it that will not feel good when she's... So I'm going to have to sand that down, but there she is. Her knitting needle. That's pretty cute. See? Look how cute that is. All right. That one's done. I'm not going to talk anymore. I'm just going to keep going. Hopefully she can use that. We'll sand those little rough edges down. Smooth them out. So I did have to take it, I have a little tool, multifunction tool. So I did have to take it and sand it down. So as you can see, it's all, this side's nice and clear and that side's all cloudy. I'll just apply some more of the hardener to it, the UV stuff, and that'll shine it back up. Hopefully. That's the way the countertop resin does. So I've not worked with this UV resin a whole lot, so we shall see. This one's the heart. As you can see, it's got the heart glitter sequins in there. I didn't fill this one up as full. So yeah, I have to show you this confetti glitter real quick. Look at this. It's glowing. There's what it looks like. And then you shine the blue light on it. Look at it. That's so one more thing I want to show you. So come with me. I'll show you real quick before my camera dies. I still haven't put a new battery on my camera. So there's that. So I wanted to show you something. I got these at Aldi's. Here, can you all stand there for me? Don't fall. I got these at Aldi's. Look at these. They're teas. They're caffeine herbal teas. And look, there's raspberry cupcake, lemon macaroon, berry something or other crumble, blueberry muffin. There's banana bread and strawberry shortcake. And I don't know how many packs of each. Oh, 24. So there's 24 of these in there. That's pretty good. I paid $4.99 for them. Look, and you can, look, if you wanted to have a tea party, you could, oh, this is adorable. If you have little girls or something, this would be so much fun. Yeah, there's 4 of each tea bag in there. But I just thought those were so cute. Right up my alley, like Beatrice Potter type stuff. But anyway, so I'm in the middle of fixing cheddar sliders, or the Steakhouse sliders. I'm probably going to have leftover chicken cobbler or pot roast because we have so much leftovers in the refrigerator. So I'll probably have something like that and let them have the burgers depending on how much they eat. But it's basically ground hamburger. I use the Kinder steak seasoning and a little bit of onion salt in the burger. And then I lay down these rolls. These rolls here, they're the little brioche slider from Aldi's. I lay these split. I cut them just like the Hawaiian rolls. You slice them down the middle. Put them in 9 by 13. You lay American slices on the bottom bun. Layer the steak seasoned ground beef, and then you put shredded cheddar cheese over the top. You put it on. Put the buns on top of the buns on, and then you pour 3 tablespoons of butter over the top of it, melted over each section of the buns. And then you stick them in the oven for 15 minutes, and they love them. Love, love, love them. They are pretty good. So, and I just use a regular, I use lean ground beef. You can use any ground beef you want. And then I use about a pound to a pound and a half of it. Depends on what I have. Today it's just a pound, but so I'm going to get started doing that, and I will check in with you here in a little bit. This is the American cheese slices they like on it. And then I just use sharp cheddar cheese. And then here is the ground beef cooking. This is the seasoning I use. Just a tiny little pinch of this because it's really strong and salty. This already has salt in it, so you don't want that much added salt. And then some butter. I'll melt that down and pour that over the bun. Here is the buns sliced up. So that's that. So we are making our burgers. And I'll show you the finished product before, or after I assemble them. I'll show you what they look like before I put them in the oven, then after they come out of the oven, so you can see what we're eating. And then I'll catch you after that. All right, there they are, all assembled. See the shredded cheese on there, and the butter, and the American cheese on the very bottom. I'm gonna bake them at 350 for 15 minutes, or a lie, 12 minutes, not 15 minutes. So 12 minutes. So let's get them in the oven. All right, there's the burgers all done. Nice and gooey. All right, guys. Well, since I got my little crochet hooks done, and we've made dinner, we've ate dinner, and I'm getting ready to tuck in, take a shower, put some jammies on, and my daughter has requested me to make some more of these too, and she wants purple glitters in them. So I'm going to make her 3 more, and we're going to put some purple glitter in them. So that's it. But I'm going to hop off here. I don't know what this video is going to look like. It's just kind of a randomness. Like I said, my back has been hurting, so I haven't been doing a whole lot other than the bare minimum. And so, but I thought I'd hop on here and visit with you guys, get a little update of what's going on. I love you all so much. Thanks for hanging out with me and my unruly hair and my husband's stained up t-shirt. I am cool. Don't you forget it. Remember, guys, live a quiet life, work with your hands, mind your own business, love God and love others, and y'all be okay. I love you all so much. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.